Yo, what is going on guys? It is AJ Bants here and welcome to my Ikea Fredde gaming desk. In today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a complete tour of this. I have done one of these in the past but a bit has changed since then, so I thought we'll do another one. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Now a question I know I'm going to get a lot because I've got this so much in the past is, where did you find a black and yellow Fredde desk? Because they don't sell these in Ikea. This desk is actually custom painted. My girlfriend done it for me after we bought it because I wanted to do a little something different with the desk. Now I'm about 8 months into owning this desk and having the paint on it, and it is starting to chip off a bit around the parts that my arms rest on. And I think the main reason that happened is because we didn't put any lacquer on it after we painted it. If you do paint your desk, make sure you put lacquer on it after. I think I might actually sand that down, repaint it and then put lacquer over it so it can harden up, and it won't do that in the future. I mean, just looking at this thing, it looks like an absolute beast. If we come over to the desk, I'm going to start from the bottom here. It comes with two of these panels at the bottom, but I did take one of them off because my PC didn't fit otherwise. So I took the one off here. I bought a PC stand and my PC is just sitting on that instead. Otherwise it would have been too high up and my PC was going to be scraping against that bar you can see up there. This speaker is about 10.5 kg and it's resting just on this panel. There's nothing underneath it holding it up, and it is not flexing at all. In case you guys are wondering what that is, it is basically a dust cleaner for my mouse and keyboard. You just roll it over the mouse and keyboard and it collects the dust. Of course, we've got a fire extinguisher under the desk just in case a fire breaks out. We got to save this desk, bro. We got to save this desk. If we can't save the rest of this apartment, we got to save the desk. So moving up to the first panel, it comes with two cup holders on either side. I use this one to put drinks in, and I just put like change and stuff in this one because if I put drinks here, I end up knocking them down when I go to grab my mic. Of course, we've got the mouse and keyboard setup with the RGB mouse mat. I've got a Sony a6000 camera on the desk as well, in case we need to snap a few shots of it real quick for the gram. And just underneath here, we have the Phantom power, which powers my mic. And that is the battery pack powering my little cactus light there, which is just about to die. I need to change those batteries. It also comes with two holes at the back for you to run wires through, which is where I'm running my headset wire down behind here. It goes over here and into my PC. So that is the bottom panel. Again, super sturdy. This thing is built like a tank. Moving on to the second panel. We've got my light set up on this side and we've also got some light set up on that side. This is a blossom tree that my girlfriend actually made me with a 3D pen. Really, really cool. I really like it. I love blossom trees and it goes really nicely on my desk. Got the PS5 controller and the vape, of course, because CBD, bro. I've got these little science tubes which I got from Tiger for about £2. Just thought it looks cool on the desk. And my PS4 controller. And then, before we talk about my monitor, here we've got a little plant. I just think having plants on the desk makes it look a bit nicer. I've put one of my USB wires up there. And then here we have some little keychains that I also keep on the back there. We've got my monkey bomb. We've got my little arcade machine, my PS Vita, and the box for my vape. Now moving on to my monitor. This is a 27-inch Blackhawk G-Master monitor. So just for perspective, 27 inches, quite big, fits nicely here, and you still have some room up here. So I reckon you can probably get about a 32-inch monitor in there. Shouldn't be an issue as long as it's not too raised off the stand. I think it'll fit quite nicely. But I'm happy with the 27-inch, and I was actually thinking about getting a second screen, moving those lights and putting it there, facing vertically, just so we've got two screens. It's kind of helpful to have two screens, especially when you're editing and doing stuff like that and making videos. Moving up to the top panel, I've just got all of my Funko Pops up here and the remotes for the RGB lights in my PC, one of my lamps, and I'm not actually sure what that one does. I can't remember. I've got too many RGB lights everywhere. I'm not too sure what that one does. I've also got a little Kit Kat locker thing that I think looks cool. I bought that from Thailand. Now moving down to these shelves, which I really like. You can take these off and put them anywhere on the desk, because then you can move them up, you can put them down, you can put them on that side if you want. As you can see, I put this one on the outside instead of putting it on the inside over there. And talking of this side, we have another plant, actually from Ikea as well. It's one of those plants that kind of drops down. I think it looks nice on the desk. And behind it we have my lantern, which I also got from Thailand. It does light up, but the bulb inside it is popped and I need to get a new one. But let me just move back so you guys can see what I mean about the plant. I don't know, in my opinion, you guys let me know what you think, but in my opinion, the plant really does bring out the desk. And then right behind it, we have got the tripod that I use for when I'm recording. And if we just move back down under the desk real quick, I want to show you guys this backboard here, because this thing is a lifesaver. This is what is going to hide all of your cables. I'm going to pull the desk forward in just a second and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. But I love this backboard so much because, well, I'm going to show you guys exactly why. If that backboard wasn't there, I would be staring at this every time I walk into my living room, and that would not be fun. I mean, the cable management, to be fair, is not that bad. I've basically hammered them into the wall individually so that they don't get all tangled up. And then the ones that come down to my PC, I've tied them together just like that. So again, they don't get all tangled up and messed up. But at least I don't have to look at that because we've got the old backboard here. Now this desk, in my opinion, is honestly one of the best gaming desks, if not the best gaming desk you can get in terms of build quality and just the overall looks of the desk. It looks really, really nice. I mean, as you can see, it is such a nice desk to look at. And the build quality is amazing. When I say this, I don't say it lightly. The thing is built like an absolute tank. Like I said before, my speaker over there is resting on that, just that panel. There's nothing underneath it holding it up. 10.5 kg, it's not flexing at all. This thing is strong. And not only that, there's so much you can do to make it your own desk. There's so much you can do to personalize it, like putting your panels in different sections, removing boards, putting your own screens in, like attaching stuff to the metal panels. As you can see there, I attached my mic to the panel, but I actually saw someone with a desk the same as mine on Instagram, where they've actually set up a screen and somehow attached it to that panel. So there's so much you can do here, and there's something I was actually thinking to do in the future. I want to show you guys quickly before we end this video. So this panel on the side, I actually want to get a screen that's roughly the same dimensions as that, put it in there so that it looks like I've got a built-in screen on the desk. But there you go guys, that is my Ikea Fredde gaming setup in 2021. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of updates on my desk in the coming months, so I'll make an update video if there is. I hope you guys did enjoy this video and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications because I upload content just like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.